Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Today we're going to be making meal 2 from our whole chicken. It is sweet and sour chicken over brown rice. You're going to need 2 cups of chicken cut up. You're going to need 1 cup of celery chopped, and the combination of green peppers. You can use yellow peppers and red peppers. I'll show you a tip on that in a minute. And also 1 small onion chopped. You're going to need 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of honey, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Plus, you're going to need 6 ounces of pineapple juice. This is what I use for the onions and the bell peppers. It makes your dish very colorful. This is called pepper stir fry. It's also good for you to chop it up and use it in your recipes, and besides just for a stir fry. This whole 1-pound bag is only $1 at the Dollar Tree. You can use it to make several meals out of one bag. And we're also going to be having these spring rolls with our sweet and sour chicken. They are all natural, no preservatives, and they are very healthy, no cholesterol, and no added junk to them. They are called spring rolls. It's 10 of them. And they were $1 at the Dollar Tree. The first thing we're going to do is put some oil in our pan and stir fry our bell peppers and onions and our celery. And I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. Alright, so we got our olive oil in the pan, heating up over a medium heat. And add your celery. Don't forget to use your celery leaves. And you want to just stir fry this a little bit so the onions get tender and translucent. It's a really good saving on the vegetables, the onions and the bell peppers. And if you space it out right, you can use it for a lot of other meals, especially during the winter time whenever our gardens are done for the year. And it's very inexpensive and frugal to buy a bag of that for $1. Helps out during the winter. Then you still have fresh frozen vegetables to add to your meals. After we get the bell peppers and the onions cooked down a little bit, we mix up all of the other ingredients in a small bowl, and I'll show you that in just a second. Using the variety of the bell peppers, the red and the yellow and the green, just makes your dish very colorful. Alright, I'm just going to let this cook down for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to make our sweet and sour sauce. I used the little pineapple juice cans instead of buying a big large container of pineapple juice just for one meal. And it was almost a cup, but I topped it off and made it 1 complete cup, maybe a little more than a cup. Mixed it up in a large measuring cup. Put the soy sauce in. Already put the honey in. Apple cider vinegar. Go ahead and mix it up. And then you're going to put the cornstarch in, and this is going to make your sweet and sour sauce thicken up. I'll list the ingredients in the description. Go ahead and stir it up. It takes a minute to get the cornstarch mixed in. We're going to add this to our bell peppers and onions in just a minute, and our celery. Alright, and we'll show you what that's looking like in just a second. Alright, everything is looking really good over here. I'll go ahead and dump my sweet and sour sauce in now. I dumped the chicken in last. ahead and bring your heat up to a medium heat. You want to get it to come to a soft boil. And the cornstarch and all the spices are going to thicken up. I already had my rice cooking. I cooked it in the rice cooker to give me a hand while I was cooking the sweet and sour sauce. Haven't always used a rice cooker, but I tell you what, they sure do come in handy. Just going to let that go for a few minutes till it gets to a soft boil. This meal is going to serve about 6 people. It doesn't serve quite as many as the tetrazzini, but it still does a pretty good job. I know y'all probably can't see it, but it's starting to get thickened. After it starts getting thick, you want to turn your heat back down to a simmer and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Alright, once my sweet and sour sauce starts thickening, I go ahead and add my chicken. And turn your heat back down. You don't want to make a mess in your kitchen. Alright, we'll get right back with you and I'll show you what it looks like all plated up. Alright, we have it all plated up. We have some of our spring rolls, and I found a couple of egg rolls in the freezer, so we put them out with it too. So this was the second meal that we made from the whole chicken. This is sweet and sour chicken. Hope you enjoy this recipe. It's very frugal and healthy for your family. Farewell, my homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.